Hello, lovelies. Welcome to today's 23-minute HIIT workout. So today's workout, we are going to be following Tabata, which means 20 seconds on, 10 seconds recovery. And we're actually going to be doing 8 different exercises. So we're going to be moving through this workout pretty quickly, and we're going to be doing 4 rounds, which is going to take us to essentially 20 minutes of work with about a minute between each round. So there's going to be quite a lot of unilateral exercises in this one, so single side. So we're going to do all of our right side of our body first, then our left side, then our right side, then our left side, because as I said, we're doing 4 rounds. Some of the exercises are dual exercises, which means obviously both sides. So it just means we're going to be doing 4 full rounds of them. You do need a medium-ish weight. So I'm going to be using a 10-kilo kettlebell, and you might like to use anything from a 5 to a 12.5, depending on how strong you're feeling. So I'm going to quickly demonstrate all of the exercises, because for those who do not have a weight, you're going to have to know what you need to do. So I'm going to demonstrate each one, and I'm going to be putting the summary also in both the YouTube link and also over on our 2030 and Facebook page as well. So you'll know exactly what we're doing. So exercise number 1 is going to be an overhead press from a kneeling position or standing. Your choice. I'm going to be doing my kneeling so I can really focus on pulling in the core. If you've got no weight at all, you're working on shoulder stability in a high plank, holding that one there for 20 seconds. I think I've got somebody else to admit. I do. Let me just let them in. Hey, Eliza.
Hey.
Hey. I'm just going over the workout format. So we're going to be doing Tabata, 8 exercises. I'm going to run through the demonstrations now. If you've got a weight at home, then you'll be obviously doing the weighted variation. If you've got no weight, then you're going to be doing the no weight variation. So 8 different exercises. I just started going through them. I'll quickly demonstrate from number 1 first. So number 1 is an overhead press. We're doing all the right side. If you don't have a weight, nothing to throw around, you're going to be holding a plank, a high plank instead, making sure you're pushing up through the shoulders. Exercise number 2 is going to be a bent over row. Make sure that the tailbone is back, and we're pulling that weight in, elbow back to the hip pocket. The non-weighted variation for this one is going to be a child's pose, Y raise. So we're going to be down, crouched over, lifting up, squeezing through the middle of our back. Exercise number 3 is going to be swings. We're going to be pushing those hips through. If you have no weight at all, these are actually still quite effective by using no weight. Exercise number 4 is a squat, which again can quite easily be done without any weight. And if you want to overload it, you want to add a little jumpy in there, you can. Exercise number 5 is a single leg deadlift. So your weight needs to go to the instep of your foot. If you're using a dumbbell, you might like to change it to an RDL movement. I'll show you both. So full deadlift, sit into the hip. Whoop, we're driving up to stand. We're coming back down. If you've got a dumbbell or a plate, you might like just to put the foot down and just stretch out through the back of the leg instead. If you've got no weight at all, you can be coming down, tapping the toe, make it a little bit more dynamic with a step back sort of skater. Number 6 is side bends. So we're dropping off to the side, we're coming back into the middle. No weight at all, you've got side planks. So either modified variation or full variation, holding that position for 20 seconds. We're then going to roll over into glute bridges. So down, again, single leg, make it nice and hard. That's our 20 seconds of work. Obviously that's weighted and unweighted. And then the last exercise is a calf raise, single side, pushing up, coming back down. So we're going to work all of our right side first, and then our left side, then our right side, then our left side. So 4 rounds in total. I've got the master timer here, and I think we are ready to get going. So we're going to be starting off with our single arm press or our high plank. Moving quite quickly through this workout. 4 seconds to start, 2 and 1. So make sure that you're on the right side with me. We want to make sure we stay on the right side for this full 4 minutes. Pressing straight through, core in. Any issues overhead in a press, you might like to come back down into a high plank instead. So single arm row, up to the feet, push those hips back, keep the weight through the right arm, shoulder blade back and down, and we're rowing, elbow pulling back into the hip socket. Nice long arm, keeping that core in, belly on tight, supporting the spine, 2 and 1. Number 3 is a swing. So if you've got a plate, use your plate. If you've got a dumbbell, use your dumbbell. Getting ready, 3, 2 and 1. Driving straight up, making sure that your pelvis isn't coming forward over your knees. The hips get pushed back, they drive through. We squeeze our bum at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Beautiful. Into squats, get that weight up on the chest. Getting ready, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop down. Make sure that your tailbone is going lower than your knees. You're pressing your knees out. We're getting really good depth here. Weight's getting shifted backwards. Beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back over to the right side. We want to work our right leg, which means we hold the weight in our left side. So single leg deadlifts. We're driving up. We're coming back down. So you can use your back leg to support you if you need to. Wait. Alternatively, we're just using our balance. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right side, side bend. So flip the weight back over to your right. Legs together or side plank without any weight. Tipping off to the side, back to the middle. Imagine like you're sliding down a wall. You're really wanting to lengthen out through your side waist. Use your core to come back to center. Beautiful. 2, 1. Down on the ground for me. Into bridges. If you're pregnant, be careful getting up and down off the ground. Roll to the side. Right leg pushes up in the sky. We come back down. Think about shooting your knee past your foot, really lengthening out through the thigh. Last exercise, we're already 1 round through almost, is a calf raise. Come back up to stand. Hold your weight, although I'm terrible at calves, so I probably don't need any weight at all. Yeah. Pushing up, coming back down. Check your alignment, making sure you're not shoving or throwing yourself forward. Really hard not to do. Try and just lift and lower. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Beautiful. All right, that's 1 round done, guys. We're left side now. Let's see how the left side matches up to the right. Overhead press, 20 seconds. Pushing straight through, extending through the shoulder. Keep your hips nice and square. Remember your high plank. If you've not got any weights at home, 2, 1, into single arm row or Y raises. You can also be doing your Y raise from this position too if you wanted to. Otherwise, 2, and one. Pulling in, elbow comes into the hip. We squeeze through the lower part of our shoulder. Keep our neck nice and relaxed. Traps down. Beautiful, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Into swings. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Drive those hips. Get the heart rate up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put the kettlebell upside down. If you've got a kettlebell, otherwise plate gets held to the chest. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. I just realised I didn't actually add a minute break between the rounds. So sorry about that. It just means we'll get through the workout faster, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Single leg deadlift. Remember, you want to work the left leg so the right hand's holding the weight. Shoot those hips back. Lengthen out through the spine. Dropping down, driving through. Really focusing on using the glutes and the hamstrings. Belly stays on to support the back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Side bends, left side, or side planks. Belly pulls in, rib cage down. Slide yourself off, counterbalance the other way. Good, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, and 1. Beautiful. Into glute bridges. So, left side, roll yourself down, left leg up, right leg up, and we're pushing through. Three, 2, and 1, and then back up to stand. Calf raise on left side is next. Holding on to something for stability if you need to, and lifting up, coming back down. So do take notice if one side is easier than the other. Definitely struggle more on right side calf raises, which is very strange considering I'm right-legged. All right, that is 2 rounds through, which means we're back to the right side. No rest for the wicked. Let's keep going. Drive straight through, single arm press. Stay with me. Nice strong shoulder. Pressing straight through. High plank. If overhead work is not for you, coming into our single arm row. Shoot those hips back. You can also stabilize if you're really struggling in this position. Pop an elbow on the knee. Otherwise, strengthen the hamstrings, strengthen the glutes to stabilize the spine. 5, 4, 3, and 1. Beautiful. We got swings next. Remember, it's all in the hips. Push them hips back. Drive them hips forward. Let's go. Squeeze the glutes to the top. Lift through the quads. Stretch out the back of the legs. Really dive those hips down. Hamstrings working. 2 and 1. Flip your weight over into squats. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Drop those hips right down. Beautiful full weighted squat variation. Single leg deadlift is next. Remember, we're doing right side at the moment, so we want to hold in our left hand. Push the hip back, lengthen through the core, and let's go. So if you've got a dumbbell, you might not get all the way to the ground, so you might like to do an RDL instead. Straight leg variation of this movement. Or no weight, you can really get the heart rate up by adding a little leap. 2 and 1, excellent. And then we've got side bends. We're going to hold the weight through the right side again. Belly gets held in. And let's go. Pop the legs together, makes the exercise just that little bit harder. You find that you have to really reach out. Little counterbalance the other way, pull the elbow down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. What have we got next? We've got our glute bridges, right side. Down we go. On our right leg, we're driving up. We're coming back down. Beautiful. Back up on our feet. Calf raise. Right side. Getting ready. 2 and 1. Let's go. So try and lift straight up rather than pushing your hips forward. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. And then last round, we'll throw in a couple little finishes in there just to take us to the full duration. Left arm, let's do it. Drive straight through, back down. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Right side, our left side rose, excuse me. So remember, you can lunge it back, elbow onto knee. You're not feeling very stable in a forward hinge position. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. We got swings. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push it out. Stretch out those legs. Get the booty working. 2 and 1 into squats. Remember, you can do squat jumps here instead. You want a little extra cardio, a little extra burn. We've got 3 burners we'll finish off with when we get to the end of this one. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. Side, what have we got? Single leg deadlifts. Which means we want to hold the weight on the right side. And let's go. Make sure that your hips stay nice and square. Shouldn't feel like you're loading up through the back on this one. Should feel like it's all in the glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. Side bends. We're working our left side, which means the weight needs to be in the left hand. 2, 1, Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Side bends into glute bridge, left side. Roll yourself down, right leg up. Getting ready. Let's go. Push it through. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. And then left side calf raises. Won't get me held with the left hand. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. So that is 16 minutes of Tabata, guys. We're going to finish off with three different 1-minute burners. So we're going to be starting off with some legs. It's up to you if you want to do. Option 1 is squat jumps for a minute. Option 2 is going to be a wide leg pulse, which I'm going to be doing. So it is completely up to you. So let me just quickly get a 1-minute timer on, and we'll get ready to get into this. So if you're doing wide-legged adductions, pulses, working our adductors, we're just going to be down. We're going to be pulsing here for a minute. If we're squat jumps, well, you get the idea. You're getting down and coming back up. So 2 and 1. Let's finish this off. So this is exercise number 1. We'll do 2 others after this. Not the same exercise, so don't panic. Sit into it. Get those inner thighs burning. Yeah, doing a good job. We're halfway there. Well done. Push those knees out. Drop the tailbone down underneath you. Stay focused. Stay in it. Only 15 seconds to go. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Exercise number 2. It's a choice of either core or shush, stop. It's a choice of either core or chest. I'm going to do chest because I can't do core, so it's going to be push-ups for me. So max push-ups, 1 minute. Up to you if you're going to be on your toes or knees. Option 2 for core is going to be a flutter kick. So with this one, you can lift your upper body if you like, head and shoulders up. Both legs are going to be extended out. Both legs, not one. And you're flutter kicking. 1 minute, okay? So I'm doing push-ups. You're doing whichever one you want to do. Make your choice nice and quickly. Getting ready. 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it. So this is number 2. We've got a third exercise to finish us off. Elbows push away. You're doing push-ups with me. You're doing flutter kicks. Make sure you're pulling your rib cage down in, the belly button in. We've got nice long toes, nice long feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, got the last one in. Amazing. All right, the last one. Again, it's a choice. Plank, front plank. So elbows down, either on your toes or up on your knees, your choice, or a reverse plank. So with a reverse plank, we've got a couple of options with this one. You can either stay into like a reverse tabletop and we're holding, or make it a little harder, a little bit more of a challenge through hamstrings, and we're up in full reverse plank. So front plank, reverse plank, or tabletop plank. Quickly make your decision. We've got 1 minute and starting now. Let's go. Hopefully you're a little bit sweaty like me, got the heart rate up, feeling a little bit more energized, ready to tackle the second part of your day. Push those hips up. Or push those hips down if you're doing a front plank. Almost there, 20 seconds team. Looking strong, girls on Zoom, smashed it out today. Well done. Little reminder that there's also going to be a lunchtime on tomorrow. Just changed around a little bit of staffing because it is Dee Dee's birthday, 2 and 1. Woo, and we're done. Well done. Let's have a quick little stretch out. Take the hands in front of you, interlace those fingers, drop down through the chest, curling through your spine. And a little gentle twist over to the right, over to the left. Awesome. I'm going to stop record. Thank you for joining me today, team. Always a pleasure. And I'll see you all very soon. Make sure you comment on the 2030s if you join me. And I'll see you later.